Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video. It's been a while. Okay, last time I uploaded was like a week ago when I'm currently filming this. It's been like 7 or 8 days. And basically I did film another video, but I never got around to editing it, and then I finally was going to, and then I kind of thought about the footage that I had, and I knew that I wasn't really feeling the video type vibes from the videos, and then I finally kind of like looked back at them and was like, I wasn't feeling it then, and I'm not really feeling the video now, so now I'm just trying to film another one. And basically this video was actually requested, sort of ish, which is kind of surprising. You might not believe me, but it's true. We're gonna be you probably know from the title already, but I'm gonna be doing a rainbow eyeshadow look that actually turned out pretty well when I did it the first time, so hopefully it turns out okay today too. Let me turn on this light. If you couldn't tell already, it's much brighter. And it's basically because I have more lights on me. Before, I just had this one like little light, but now I actually have 5 more lights pointed at me so I can have slightly better quality, I guess, because when it's darker, it looks worse. So yeah, basically this video was kind of requested. I went to like a Pride festival event last week, and I wanted to do a rainbow eyeshadow look. And originally I was just going to do those rainbow brows that like James did, but like I ended up doing eyeshadow instead. And I thought if I did both the eyes and the eyebrows, it would be a little bit almost like too much rainbow, like right on top of each other. So I went with just the eyeshadow look. So yeah, I have kept it out of the box. I just don't want to like ruin the box, you know? But I did put it back into the bubble wrap. And you know, actually I'm going to go wash my hands before starting any of this, because I'm going to be touching my face and touching the palette, and I do not want any germs on the palette. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My hands are nice and clean. I just want to take a look at the palette. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I already have a little bit of foundation on my face just because I had some zits pop up last night and I had to go into school today to take my ID photo thing. So yeah, I had some zits pop up on my face and I don't want that in my school picture, so I put a little bit of my foundation on just to kind of cover it up, but not enough so people can see it, just to make things look more even. So yeah, but basically I'm just gonna like put more on because I am doing like a full look today, and I do have a mirror, but I kind of have to get close to it. Oh, that's disgusting. Let's cover that up. So yeah, we're going in with the L'Oreal Paris up to 24-hour fresh wear. I did wear it for a while at the Pride Fest that I went to, and it started crusting off my face, like around here. That could just be because I was like moving my mouth a lot and stuff, like talking. But yeah, it really didn't last 24 hours. I'm not shading you guys or anything, but it might last. I might do a review on it at some point to see if it lasts that long, but I'm just gonna go in with the foundation all over my face. Actually, I'm gonna hold up the mirror just because it's pretty awkward having to like bend down and look at it. Okay, to be honest, that's all the foundation I'm going to do. It's probably like uneven, but I haven't bought like makeup wipes yet because I just haven't gotten around to it, basically. Basically, I'm just going to have to like wash all of this off of my face just using like normal soap and water, which is harder to do than using a makeup wipe. So that's why I'm not going to put like full coverage on. I don't really know how makeup works, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go in with this setting powder, I think. You know, actually no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind, because I don't really need to set this because I'm like washing it off in like 20 minutes whenever I'm done filming this. So I'm gonna do a light spritz of matte finish just to kind of keep it in place a little bit. It's really hot in my room, and if I have the fan on, it makes a bunch of noise in the background. So I'm just gonna use this. It kind of cools me off and it sets everything in place. Oh, I forgot. I also need to buy a fan. I have a fan in mind, I'll probably show it off on my channel. Oh my god, it just knocked everything off. So I'm going to go in with the slightest amount of concealer. And honestly, this shade is too light for me, especially because it was pretty good when I had the other shade of foundation, but then I started doing track and field and I got tan, which I'm not complaining about. And that was a while ago, so I bought a new, more tan foundation, and this is just way too light to go with it. But it still works. It still works pretty well. I just put less of it on, basically. You can probably see the stripes on my forehead, but I don't really care. Because this isn't a full face tutorial, it's more of just an eye look. So yeah, we're gonna get into the eyes. Yeah, using the James Charles X Morphe palette, my favorite palette of all time. I mean, I only have two, I've only tried two, but I already know. There is no other palette that's better than this. Don't at me. So I've zoomed you in a little bit. I don't actually think you can see me that well, so I'm gonna drop down a little bit. But yeah, and when I get to doing the actual eyeshadow and stuff, I'll zoom in even closer. But yeah, I don't really remember what I did to do this rainbow eye look, or what colors I used, but what am I going to start with? So basically, if you don't know what it looks like, it's just like a rainbow and it goes across both eyelids. So I'll have red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue, and purple basically. So I'm going to start by going in with the red color. I'm going to use this brush here. It's kind of like a short, thick brush, I guess, but let me knock off the color. I used it for packing the color on, so we'll start with that. Again, I don't think you can see me if I'm that high up. I know it looks really messy right now, but what I did, I just cleaned it up at the end. Okay, now we're gonna go in with orange. I'm just packing it on and kind of blending it slightly over into the red, just so it's a little a smooth transition, sort of, I guess. I don't really know what you would call it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with yellow. And I would tell you the shade names, but I don't have them memorized yet, and I really just don't want to. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to take this, this brush, and right here, it's a little fluffier, it's bigger, it doesn't do quite defined color, and I'm going to dip into a slightly burnt orange shade. It's right next to the other orange. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to look up and I'm going to put it right in the inner crease of the brow bone, or whatever. I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry. I think that looks okay, I guess. And then now I'm going to go in with this brush right here. It's really, really small. Let me hold it actually farther down. It's slanted, it's diagonal, it's really nice and small, and it's thick. And basically I'm going to use this to put on the lower lash line. I've heard some people don't do the lower lash line when they do eyeshadow, but I personally do. Some people only do it halfway, so it's not as strong. But particularly for this look that I did the other day, I put it all the way across. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to dip it into the yellow shade again. And I'm going to go right at the lower lash line. Like that. Basically, where the yellow ends on the top of my lid, I want it to end on my lower lash line, like in the same spot, so it almost looks like it would continue down when you blink. And now we're going in with the orange. We're just going to blend it into the yellow just a tad and bring it to the end. Okay, I sort of messed it up a little. I went like too far down on my face, I think. Next is the red color, and we're going to finish off the lower lash line. So there we go, we're done with one eye. It has the warm colors on it. Now we're going to get to the other eye, which is going to be green, blue, and purple. So I'm using the same technique. I'm using the same brush that's like sort of short and made to like pack color on. And I'm dipping it into this light green shade in the bottom left corner. Oop, wrong eye. Okay. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner and bring it out onto the lid just a little bit. So then the next color is blue, and I'm going to dip into, there's like 5 blue shades on this palette. There's like a shimmery one, there's a light one, there's a shimmery light one, and then there's 2 medium to dark ones, and I'm basically just going to go with the light one, not the shimmery, but just like the matte blue, and put that right in the center, and try to blend it just a little bit into the green. Now we're going to finally take the purple shade and finish it off on the outside of the lid and blend it into the blue. And then now we're going back in with the little brush and we're doing, what are we doing? I'm going to start on the inside, so we're going back in with the lime green type of color and putting it right on the inner corner, but I'm sort of branching it out a little bit to the middle of the eye. I feel like I'm messing up the palette. I know that it's like meant to be like used and stuff like that, but like I want to keep it nice and clean, and I know I can always buy more in the future, but like sometimes it just hurts to use it because you know that you're not getting this color back after you wash it off. Yeah, so now we're going in with the blue shade with the same angled brush, and we're connecting it with the green to where the purple is going to go. Okay, oops, I put it way too low. I don't know why. I did not have this problem last time. And then finally we're going with the purple. So we're just going to connect the purple on the outside and blend it in with the blue just a little bit. That is, I guess, the eyeshadow look all complete. As you can see, it goes red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue, purple. Some people do all the colors on both eyes, which I also like to do sometime. I like to do some neutral looks and some fall looks and other things like that. But that's it for today's tutorial, I think. You can always put one of the shimmery shades on your lid as well if you would like in the inner corner or something, to make it have a little bit of a shine, which I know people like. Sometimes people like it. Yeah. So that's the finished look. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe, give it a like. More videos like this will happen in the future, and also other videos. I have a couple videos ago talked about the series that I want to do, or that I want to start a series thing going on. I just haven't yet, and I don't have time to film that today, but that is coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye, guys.